gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Shondell Wilbur. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin in the saddle once again. Bang, bang. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Doing great. Yep. We are on the classic recording Sunday. We are in the middle of our trifecta of podcast recording for your listening and viewing pleasure. So we are here. Listen, full disclaimer, right now I am in the middle of drinking probably the best coffee I made in 2024 so far. So if I get a little distracted, if I start sipping, I'm sorry, but damn, I everything is perfectly cream.
Now
sugar ratio, temperature.
Brewer?
Yeah.
Okay, coffee pot.
Coffee pot. This one's pot. Like I can pot, I can, if a work setting, Keurig, but home, usually in a coffee pot. Got everything. Everything's perfect right now. Like everything is.
I got a Keurig.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting like a personal one for work, like just so I can.
Just this joint you got holds like a lot of water.
Yeah.
Filter devices. I didn't ask for it.
You didn't ask for it, but
there.
You have it.
I'm a tea drinker. I'm a cold coffee drinker.
Not really a hot coffee guy.
Nah. You did a winner. Cold coffee.
Okay. Yeah, like I can switch up. Like in the winter, I don't do any iced coffee at all, though. But in the summertime, I'll switch between hot and iced.
I drink hot. If I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I get a large dark roast iced coffee. No cream, no sugar.
Just bitter.
Yeah. I like to show people I'm better than them.
Okay. What better way? Got the clear so they know that you're drinking dark coffee with no cream and no sugar.
That's it.
Yeah, just look. I
don't.
Yeah, mine has to look like chocolate milk.
Yeah, no. Even when I use sugar-free creamer in my iced coffee when I'm home. When I don't put ice in it, but I keep my coffee in the fridge, and I pour it, it's got to be like a mocha color.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'll brew it in the house and we'll make like the iced coffee. We'll cold brew it and then store it in the fridge. Like have like a big, thing of it. And you can drink that for maybe like the week or something. Just like make it like a giant thing of iced coffee. And then you could
I go through a tub. I go through a container about a week.
Okay.
But then on top of that, I found sugar-free energy drinks.
Oh, man.
Like, truly sugar-free, no aspartame, nothing. And I've been drinking that with it, too.
Oh. I gotta have sugar. I'd probably die.
I'm drinking a sugar-free Pepsi.
It's a sugar-free Pepsi?
Well, it's diet. There's no sugar-free and diet are the exact same thing.
Okay,
just different packages.
Disgusting.
Yeah. This one got zero carb, zero sugar, zero added sugar, but it's got those phytoalkalanes and caffeine, citric acid.
I need
aspartame. There you go.
Okay, that stuff.
I don't mind it. I got diet Pepsi, diet ginger ale, and diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh my God!
They were 3 for $10. Giant.
Oh, your diet. Oh,
yeah.
Just hearing that, it's turning my stomach.
Wait till you get diabetes, man.
Oh, no, thank you.
You're not gonna survive.
I'd rather not survive than to drink than to drink that.
It would have been LaCroix, but they haven't reached out to me for my sponsorship.
Yeah, I was about to say something about LaCroix, but if y'all, if they sponsor something, then
I drink it all the time.
Yes, you do.
I love it.
I usually, if I'm somewhere in the establishment and they have like LaCroix out anywhere, like they offer like water, you could have this, and there's like LaCroix. It's always a violation for me. I'm like, who do you like? Like what? I'm like, oh no, I'm like, this place offers up LaCroix. I'm out of here. I know I won't be staying here that long.
Wow.
It's a certain I don't know, certain type of people.
But what flavors though? You got to get the good
All
flavors.
Of them.
You can't,
everything. I don't like.
Can't get the generic.
What is it like a spark? Is it like a sparkling cider or something, or is it like
no? It's seltzer water with flavor.
Oh yeah, no. See, I don't like seltzer water. Water shouldn't have bubbles in it.
But it does. It shouldn't have carbonated bubbles.
Yeah,
I drink it all the time
because I'm like I'm supposed to be drinking. Oh, now that stuff. There's something happens every time like that I even smell or taste guava. Like I get like a severe headache. Like if I anywhere near it, like just like that.
Damn, I used to drink guava nectar.
Oh, that's how I discovered it. That's how I discovered I had
the blue John from the Spanish spots.
Yep, that's how I discovered it because I used to drink the pear nectar, the mango, and then I got to the guava, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel so good, but I just brushed it off until I had it again, and I'm like, yeah, I think it's this, and then just running into just any food or anything that you have that's made with guava or like that, it just it's definitely that.
Damn.
Yeah,
no more guava.
Yeah, it's definitely that gives me a headache.
Yeah, it's like me and cilantro.
No, yeah,
tastes like soap.
I can see that. I can see that.
I had to find out. Like, there's certain people. They're like cilantro tastes like soap to them. I always flipped out at the one Spanish spot. I thought he put soap in my food, and no, just me.
It was just the cilantro.
Just cilantro. Like, I won't touch it.
Yeah. So man, it's just funny how certain things like have bad reactions for you. And I guess we'll talk about that when we start talking about AEW, and we'll get into their Dynasty card in a little bit. We're gonna do it's a pay-per-view event, so we're gonna do our standard. We're gonna go over the card. We're gonna do our predictions. We're gonna whatever. But it's AEW right now, and they're not doing the best. So, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's start off with the week that was. Let's start from the top. Let's start from WWE Monday Night Raw, the week after the night after WrestleMania. So we're one week removed. So we're starting to get the night after WrestleMania. Monday Night Raw is usually is its own thing. So that next week afterwards kind of gets everything rolling to where we're gonna get into the next PLE event, and we start setting up things for future storylines and things of that nature. And also this year is a little different because we have the draft coming up. The draft is coming up this week. It'll start on SmackDown on Friday, and then it'll end on the next Monday Night Raw. So we got that working on as well. But we'll start from Monday Night Raw. Thoughts on Raw? We had a lot of things going on. We had a title vacancy. We had new championships debuted. We had passing of the torch of sorts. And some other stuff in between. How do we feel?
I joked about Rhea Ripley's injury.
Oh yeah, we had a little.
I was speculating, but then I realized, like, let me shut up. Like the lady suffered serious injury to her shoulder. I I like the interaction now between. I like Liv Morgan being the heel.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just leaning directly into. First of all, very unpopular thing to have happen to take Rhea Ripley from us. But I mean, you got to own it. You got to lean into it. It's a thing that happened.
Yeah,
and you got to move on from it. And what better way to try to attempt to catch lightning in a bottle with with this? If you're Liv, own it. And let's just go. Like let's just use that and move forward from here.
Because this injury is serious. Like it takes a while to heal. Then you got physical therapy, rehab, and stuff like that.
Right.
Like it's not like if you want her to come back,
you gotta do it right.
Quick game.
Yeah.
You got to do it right. You got to take your time.
Yeah, and especially like a star like her, like she's got to come back. She's got to come back good, 100%. Ready to go. Yeah.
Because if you rush this and you take another hit and it exacerbates it, you're done.
Yeah.
Shoulder gone.
Yeah.
No more picking nobody up. No more slamming. No more riptides. Yeah. Definitely ain't doing that.
Yeah, right. yeah.
Like, so, you never want to see your stars get injured.
No, not the women's star. Like Rhea is the hottest thing in WWE on the women's side, and probably even in the company. Like just it was like in terms of popularity, in terms of just getting the people, captivating an audience, and just having the people follow and be behind and invested in someone. Rhea Ripley is definitely that character, that person, that that personality on TV, and to lose that is not good.
Yeah. And I was watching. I didn't need to see Sheamus.
It's good to see him back. It's good to see Sheamus. It's good to see Sheamus back. Especially, with the health injury, issues and the injuries and things like that. It's good to see he's actually back and can do some things, because he was taking some bumps. And Ivar is not a person. Now, if you need to test yourself and test if certain things are okay and certain things are operating, or if you can take certain things, being in the ring with Ivar is going to do it.
Yeah.
So that was. But
I didn't. I was like, I saw Sheamus, and I was like, I thought you retired. He's done.
He's been banged up for a little bit, so it is good seeing him back.
The tag team belts is nice.
Yeah, so we debuted our new. So they are the World Tag Team Champions, and SmackDown counterparts would be the WWE Tag Team Champions. We'll talk about that when we talk about SmackDown. But Awesome Truth were awarded. I'm glad. I was never a fan of the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles.
They look cheap.
Yeah, I was never a fan of them.
Ooh, they look cheap. They look horrible.
Yeah, I was never ever a fan of those.
I'm glad Tommaso Ciampa came out with showing everybody the new belts. Until he said it, I didn't put it two and two together. I'm like, is that Tommaso Ciampa?
Our truth is that was hilarious.
He's quick with it, and the segment felt a little forced.
Yeah, a little bit. Like we know what we were getting. Like like, all right, well, they're gonna be doing the new tag. They're gonna be presenting new tag team titles, and it's Awesome Truth. So you're not just gonna have Miz and R-Truth come out there and just accept the tag team titles and not have Truth, not have something involving Truth.
Because
he just not gonna say something.
Triple H, he held it back a few times.
Yeah, he did.
I think that's why he was like, I'm leaving. I can't do this no more. I don't think he was supposed to leave. He wrote out.
He's like, can I just go?
Yeah. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
But the tag team titles look good. I
like these.
Yeah, I really like the new look of them. Gives everything a fresh new feel. New era, the Paul Levesque era, as they keep touting over and over again in WWE. And as they said, want to have something to show that going forward, and what better ways, thank goodness we got new tag team titles. Like I said, I did not enjoy those Raw and SmackDown tag team championships like at all.
No.
Did not like them at all.
And they get to go against DIY.
Yeah, or as R-Truth calls them, DX. Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But
something just fell him. Sorry if y'all hear that, people.
No.
Something just took a tumble.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. Like I said, it was well needed. I mean, this Monday Night Raw was, so we had that. You had Rhea, you had the tag team titles. We had Cody Rhodes, essentially coming out and being like, "Yo, I'm out. Like, I'm going to SmackDown. I'm clearly going to be like SmackDown's #1 draft pick when the draft comes around. That's just what's going to happen. If they don't already just." I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure it'd be like, they're gonna waste a draft pick on it. Like, oh, SmackDown drafts Cody Rhodes.
I'm done with Cody Rhodes.
Wait, we were just good like last week. What happened?
I got so used to the tribal chief not being around.
Okay.
The champion. So I'm assuming Cody Rhodes is gonna be that same dude to just pop up here and there.
So you're expecting him to abandon everyone?
Yeah, he's doing too much.
So
I've seen him every day since he won.
Yes.
And these segments are long.
True.
And when are we going to get rid of? What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about you shutting up.
You want to see more. You want to see more in-ring action. Like, you want to see the
champion.
And it's been lost a lot in WWE, and I will say with the World Championship, because Roman had it so long, that you don't see the champion in action on, like, regularly on TV. Now Seth Rollins, you did. Seth Rollins, when Rollins became the World Heavyweight Champion, you seen him in action. He was wrestling matches every week, and it was one of those things where it was in for the WWE product. That was so it was so foreign for a while. You know what I mean? And got to get. Hopefully, we see more Damian Priest. We see, hopefully, Cody does what he says he's gonna do, and we see the champion in action on TV. Doesn't have to be title matches. Just have the champion. Just have the champion in the ring. Have him wrestle matches. I mean, we get it. He's doing the tour. He's doing the, we had the night after WrestleMania. Of course, obviously he wasn't wrestling that night. And then SmackDown, the following SmackDown, okay. And then here's Raw. So, Raw was pretty much him saying his goodbyes to, and giving the stamp of approval to Jey Uso. How do you feel about that, though? How do you feel about Cody Rhodes pretty much saying, hey, Jey Uso is going to be the guy now. He's going to be the face. Then you got Seth Rollins out. Seth Rollins out on injury. Cody's not going to be effectively a part of the Monday Night Raw brand anymore. You got Damian Priest, who's like top heel, champion right now. He's the guy there. But on the other side, we need somebody super popular at that top spot, the top babyface spot on Monday Night Raw, and it looks like all signs right now are pointing to Jey Uso.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah,
I am. But I think that I think Jey, he is the goal. He needs more people on his side. He ain't got nobody.
It's a little light babyface wise on Monday Night Raw. Like,
I'm waiting for Jimmy to come over. They gonna get back together.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, there's going to be a.
Yeah.
I mean, we're clearly in the midst of a bloodline civil war here. Like
Yeah.
the foundation is being laid currently for that. Right now. So
So I do. I think Jimmy's going to come over to Raw.
maybe Jimmy gets drafted.
Yeah, help his brother out. I don't think Dom is going to be with Priest and him. For some reason, I feel like he's going to be out. He's going to go over to
Just start hanging with
the Spanish cruise.
Oh, hey, maybe maybe he gets, maybe they get broken up in the draft. Maybe they take Dom and Dom joins with Legato, or
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
with Santos.
Because you got Rhea out.
Yeah, she's gonna be out. So
you got Priest, unless you're gonna give Jimmy the belt. I mean, give Jay the belt.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel as though that's the right move to take it away from Priest right now.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it happening.
So I'm thinking Jimmy's gonna come over, help Jay. So that takes care of Finn and the guy who don't belong in the Judgment Day.
JD McDonough.
Yeah. And Dominic's gonna go. And somebody against Priest. I think he need one more on his side.
Yeah.
And I can't right now. I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, because I mean, the only other popular person I can think of right now is in the midst of a storyline right now, and I'm talking about Sami Zayn. So,
well,
he's already doing something.
It's kind of weak though.
We got to see where it's gonna go.
Because Chad flipping, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, like it was, that was destined to happen.
And I'm liking this Chad though.
Yeah, like I hope we just throw all of this in, and this game's a lot of steam, and
because
something could happen.
Nice Chad, no.
Yeah, and then there's rumors of Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, with the Creed brothers turning heel and them having a faction, which would be awesome.
I don't know. I like the Creed brothers being nice. I do.
I feel like I would like them being not nice. Story. I feel like I would like it.
Yeah.
Like all ridiculously crazy, technical wrestlers all grapple, and, just a group of dudes that can out wrestle you, toss you around, throw you, suplex you, dump you,
So what do you do with
Otis?
Otis and all them.
Maybe they feud. Maybe they feud with Chad. Maybe they're the ones that's like, yo, Chad, what gotten into you? And Chad was like, hey, you know what?
So he just lead the Alpha Academy.
Yeah, maybe he tries to recruit him. Maybe they say no.
Because I know, like, Maxine was fighting this time.
Yeah.
Would Ivy go over with Chad? She's part of the Creed.
That's, you know what? Maybe Ivy, like, either she does that with her association with the Creed, or that partnered with the fact that she's tired of taking up for Maxine. Also, like, I'm like, how many times I gotta help you out, and I'm just gonna go over here. Now, I would, you know what? The Creed brothers and Ivy now with Chad Gable. I'm very interested. I would be very interested in that.
They can do a lot.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of potential in that, and I'm very interested to see where that would and could go if that's the case.
Yeah.
So hopefully we do get the Creed brothers with Chad. Hopefully Ivy now, as you just mentioned, comes over. That would be fantastic. Yeah. What else we had on Raw? Well, speaking of Sami Zayn, let's talk about that match. It was a really good match. Between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. Predictable ending, predictable outcome. Like, we knew that Sami was going to go over, and that was most likely going to be the time that Chad Gable said, you know what? F it. F you and your family. I'm just going to suplex you right in front of your wife. I don't care.
He got tired of it.
Yeah.
I would have been tired of it too.
Yeah, no, it's...
I'd have been sick of all that.
But yeah, no, it's that's exciting. Like, not so much. It's funny. I'm more excited to see what happens with Chad Gable going forward right now than I am with, at least in this moment right now, that I am with like Jey Uso and Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just, I've enjoyed Chad Gable's work. The guy he is fantastic.
I don't think Jey Uso and Damian Priest is a good match together.
Yeah, I mean, they still gotta, get that thing that sells the match, but I don't know. We'll see what that could be.
Because these Usos is just, they coming off like clown. I understand people love all that yeet and jumping around and stuff like that, but I don't take you seriously. Yeah. Like, I don't take you as a threat. Like, when you step in the ring, there's a chance you're going to get your ass beat. There's a chance you ain't.
Yeah.
Like, if Jey Uso wins against Chad Gable, I'm going for Chad Gable.
Okay.
Especially this Chad.
Yeah, this Chad Gable.
Unhinged Chad.
Yeah.
You're not ready for that.
Yeah.
You're not ready for nobody who's going to do whatever they need to do to win.
Right.
You out there playing checkers, everybody else playing chess.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm way more invested in what's going on with Gable right now and all that. I just feel like, on Raw, that's what's getting me on Raw right now. Like,
yeah.
And it just happened. We were waiting on it. People were like, we knew the turn was coming. And then now we got it. It's like, okay, now, now it's fresh. We don't, the draft's coming up, number one. Then we got a bunch of angles. Like, what happens here? So we gotta figure things out. We'll see ultimately what begins of this on Raw tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how that plays out. Now, on the SmackDown side,
ain't nothing happened on SmackDown really.
No, we got a lot of bloodline stuff, which you're gonna get. Like, that's the focal point right now. That's the hook for SmackDown right now. Is Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga and the bloodline thing. And I mean, how do you? I mean, it's taking shape. It's taking shape. They're starting to, they're giving. It has to have time to build as the threat here. So
as a person who came in who was sick of the bloodline immediately,
mm-hmm.
I like Solo
strong arming the bloodline, essentially.
Yeah. Much better than Priest. Not Priest. Much better than
Roman. Okay.
Like, Solo's doing work. He ain't just saying nothing, barking orders.
Okay. Yeah, so
he out there doing something.
Yeah.
The boy Tama
Tonga? Yeah.
Tama Tonga. I was about to call him something completely different. Don't say nothing. I bet never hear a word out of his mouth.
Now, Tama can talk. Like, the New Japan stuff and all that. He's now, if he needs to, he can. He'll be fine. But right now, like, I'm liking what he's doing right now. He's just, Solo's like, yo, we need to do this. Tama's like, we gonna do this. Like,
so I'm liking what's building.
And poor Paul Heyman being held hostage in this whole thing.
Yeah. He went from trying to be a boss to looking over his shoulder every 2 seconds. Yeah. They get you some more of those NYPD officers.
So yeah,
I'm seeing what's coming from this.
Yeah, Kevin Owens clearly is involved in this.
I don't even know how. First off, how do you get out the car?
The
car was pinned up against the.
Uh-oh. Wait. Blacked out. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. You went all House of Black on us.
Oh,
Oh,
let's check.
microphone?
No, everything is.
Are you on the right mic?
Can you hear me well?
It sounds like you're in a tunnel. House of Black? There we go. You're back. No audio. Can't hear you. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's the we're live, pal.
What I sound like?
There you go. We got
I sound better?
Yep, we got it back. That's the audio.
All right, I don't know what's going on.
There you go. We got it back.
I might have pulled the wire from my mic and lost it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
No, we're back in action now. We're
all right.
Yeah, we're good to go.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you like you. I thought Malachi Black was going to be standing behind you.
Dang! Oh, my whole screen went black.
Yeah, the whole screen went black.
Damn! That's on wild. Speaker, camera. I don't know. Scripts. Oh shit! Damn. See, if I knew how to edit,
Hey, but
well, I'd edit it out.
Look,
but...
this is part of that charm that you get from us. This is what we do. This is part of the brand.
So, like, jump back on the SmackDown.
Yeah, and the Kevin Owens thing.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know how you got out the car. The car was pinned. Car was pinned against the car door. How you get him out?
I don't know.
That collision.
Yeah, you know.
Then why would you drag him all the way inside?
Yeah, what you shouldn't you just beat him out in the parking lot and just leave him there? And
like,
he wanted everyone. He wanted everyone to see.
But where's the cops?
They don't show up for wrestling.
They don't show up for wrestling.
They don't show up for wrestling events. Except for that one time where they actually did call the cop, like somebody called the cops. It was in like WCW, and like the NWO was attacking, and like people, like actual people, like called the cops, and they.
Damn, they trying to do a show. Real police show up. Yeah. That probably made for great television.
But yeah, so the attack on Kevin Owens, and you know Kevin Owens is no stranger to the bloodline, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He had plenty of run-ins with Roman, plenty of run-ins with everyone in the bloodline, of course. So right now it's the victims, Jimmy Uso, Kevin Owens. And so, they're just right now it looks like they're establishing their dominance right now on SmackDown, which isn't, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm
other than that,
yeah, I'm okay.
What else happened?
We got the tag team titles. We got the WWE tag team championships.
I don't like them.
A-Town Down Under. Now
they real retro. Feel like something from the 90s.
Yes, exactly. So that was, so aesthetically they do look like those tag team titles. Actually, the first one, as soon as I seen them, I don't know why, but the first team that popped into my mind was Owen Hart and Yokozuna. I don't know, it was just like but yeah, I think the world heavyweight tag team titles look better than these ones, but I'm okay with the fact that they don't look like the other ones anymore. Like
look like cheap Walmart brand.
Yeah, like I'm okay, I don't mind these. And again, I'm a fan of A-Town Down Under. So I'm liking the fact that they did win the tag team titles, and
They're gonna lose it to the Street
I
Profits.
hope they don't. I mean, I hope they do, and then I hope they don't. Like I kind of want them to have a reign. I want them to establish themselves as this, but I mean, I never want to say
They're not
I never
champions.
want to say no to the Street Profits because I like the Street Profits, and they
Mm.
do need something because the whole Bobby Lashley, B-Fab Street Profits thing. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care about this team up, this pairing.
When they get a lady with them,
It was B-Fab got there maybe a couple months ago.
that's her
now?
name, B-Fab.
Yeah, she was a part of Hit Row, and then that went away, and they just.
I never noticed her till yesterday.
Wow,
Till
she's been there though.
SmackDown.
She's been there for a
Never
while.
noticed her. Never noticed this lady. I'm sitting there like, who is she?
Yeah, she's been there for a little bit now.
Nah, get rid of her. Get rid of her. I'm liking what they doing with Tiffy. Tiffy time.
Yeah, so the big thing on SmackDown was we had the championship match between Bayley defending her WWE Women's Championship against Naomi, albeit a friendly contest, but a contest no less. And Tiffany Stratton, who lost an opportunity the week prior to Naomi to become number one contender and to have the match that Naomi had on SmackDown, decided to intervene and attack both women and, just showcase. And I think this is a good thing that, the current product in WWE is doing is they're spotlighting people. Like they're giving, people, and Tiffany Stratton, the more I see her, the more impressed I am by what she's able to do, and athleticism, and her promos and things like that. Like I said, she was okay in NXT, but it was like week after week after week after week. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's it's just getting better and better and better. And I'm liking the fact that they're integrating her into this women's championship picture. I'm pretty sure she's going to be getting a championship match at Backlash against Bayley. But yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with Tiffany Stratton, in this role here. Looks like we're gonna, and SmackDown definitely has a lot of focal point on the women's division. Not saying Raw doesn't, but SmackDown definitely has, like, you got the Bianca and Jade, and you got Damage Control, and you got Bayley and Naomi having the main event of the show, and Tiffany Stratton in it. Like, there's a lot of focus, and for a while, Damage Control was running a lot of the had a lot of TV time on SmackDown. Like, they were the last segment, and things like that. There was a lot of stock, a lot of time being given to the women's division on SmackDown, and I really enjoy that. Which is it's, we don't get that in other places. So, which is so I'm excited to see where that goes as well with that. And I guess, speaking of other places, let's go ahead and talk about that other place. Let's talk about AEW.
Nothing happened.
There was a lot of AEW being AEW this week, and that's not good going into a pay-per-view event that they have. Actually, in just a few short hours, they have AEW Dynasty pay-per-view, which, I mean, the card looks great. Card looks good. We're never going to argue about these things. It's just the TV they give us. So, like, we had John Moxley giving us a rally cry for AEW again. He's the brand new IWGP champion for New Japan, but he came out, cut the promo about AEW. They're trying to get the feel back for AEW, but we're not getting any feels back.
No, because I'm sitting and I'm watching the Collision Rampage crossover event.
Mm-hmm.
And while I enjoyed every match that I watched, there was no feeling of why
You didn't care.
this is happening.
You didn't care. There was no investment in it. You're watching it to enjoy good matches, good wrestling, but there's nothing else there.
But I don't like. There's no build up for me. Some people might feel as though there's plenty of storyline and there's so much stuff going on. I don't see it.
There's a lot of stuff going on, but whether it's coherent or not.
Yeah, I try not to compare AEW to WWE.
No, you can't. No, nope, can't.
So I watch them for two completely different things.
Right. Yeah. Which is the smart thing to do.
Like I like AEW because I like to watch the wrestling.
Yeah. Right.
I like the surprises they throw out, the breakouts, the random people getting attacked. Like I enjoy that. Like you finish a 30-minute match and then 18 guys come run out. Why? I don't know.
Reasons.
Nor do I care.
Because reasons, that's why.
Once you got rid of neck health.
Once got rid of Roderick Strong's the whole yeah, they abandoned it, man. Like,
I had no reason to care anymore.
Here's the thing, they abandoned a lot of stuff in AEW, like things that you're telling me is supposed to be the hot thing. Things you're supposed to be telling me that is the thing we need to watch, we need to pay attention to. Where the hell is it? Like this whole Undisputed Kingdom thing. What is happening?
I don't know. They're trying to keep pushing this Don Callis stuff too.
Yeah, the Don Callis family, right? Whatever. It's I'm okay with it, but Don Callis is capable of doing way more than what's going on TV. Like this Don Callis family this whole thing could be, especially the people you have in the stable. Like, why aren't they doing more? I don't know, man.
I don't know. But I'm not here to shit on AEW.
No, no,
I want them to stay around.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to do this every week, AEW. I don't. Look at me. Look at my face, AEW. I don't want to have to do this every week. I don't want to have to come here and talk about the same things, the same problems, week after week. I don't. But we're here.
This sound real domestic violence-y.
You just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh man.
I don't want us to be here, but we're here all the time. But I'm going to be nice to you today.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Again. But I will be nice. I will give you some time today. And I will talk about...
Where did you learn to do this from? I learned it from you, Dad.
those commercials. Oh, man. Oh, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But so let's talk about the good matches. We're going to have good matches on AEW Dynasty. They're going to be good. They're going to be entertaining. They don't give you a bad show in the ring. It's everything else that we know and we talk about all the time. In no particular order. Let's just start. We're going to have a good old 6-man tag team match. We're going to have Adam Copeland, your boy Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe versus the House of Black. And we've seen, some back and forth on Collision and and things like that, which is fine, but is there enough of it? No, there's never enough of reasons why we should be worried about why they're fighting, but it'd be okay, I guess.
Adam Copeland and his team are going to win.
Yes, they're going to, which is unfortunate because House of Black needs to be doing a lot more than they have been doing. Like, let's just face it. Like, House of Black has been. I wanted so much more. I wanted so much more. Next up, we have. Let's just go with the other 6-man. So we have for the Trios Championship. It looks like we're going to get the Trios AEW Trios Championships and the Ring of Honor 6-mans. Looks like they're going to be unified. Thank God, because we didn't need all of those anyway. But it's going to be the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass versus Bullet Club Gold. What do we think is going to happen here?
I'm gonna go Jay White and them.
Okay, I'm not upset at that.
Yeah, I go Jay White and the Gun.
Okay. I feel like that should happen.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to Jay White is an exceptional talent, and I feel like they do need to continue this with Bullet Club Gold. Like they do not need a loss here, and it's the right thing to do. I mean,
yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. It's the right thing to do. So I'm going to hopefully predict right and say Bullet Club Gold takes this. A match that, again, some of these matches, I'm like, I can't wait to see this. We got Okada versus Pac for the Continental Championship. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be a fantastic match. I can't wait to see this match.
Giving it to Okada though.
Yes, I think in the end, yes, I think Okada will win. It's going to be a damn good match. Both of these guys are fantastic, but I do think Okada will take this. Another match I can't wait to see: Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly. I don't think you've seen a lot of Kyle O'Reilly in the ring.
No.
O'Reilly,
that's why I'm giving it to Roderick.
Yeah, but Kyle O'Reilly's awesome. This match is going to be good. Like, this match is going to be good. Like, Kyle O'Reilly, he is in the ropes. He's really, really good. Him and Roderick Strong are definitely gonna tear it up. I wholeheartedly believe that. We have for the Continental Championship, if I didn't mention that. One of the 17,000 championships that is under AEW's
Wait, say that again?
The Continental Championship. No, I'm sorry. That's for the international. Continental was Okada and Pac. This is for the international championship for Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes.
Yeah. Too many championships in AEW, man.
It's a lot.
We're going to another championship match, though. We're going to talk about the TBS championship with Willow Nightingale and the defending Julia Hart.
Yo, give it to Willow.
Really?
Give it to Willow.
Okay.
Give it to Willow.
All right. I mean, I think with House of Black losing here, I think Julia should retain, but
nah.
But maybe we do. Maybe Willow does win, and then Mercedes takes on Willow at Double or Nothing and has that match where she, gets her revenge on Willow from, for the injury for the New Japan.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. It's AEW. We don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. I do predict that something possibly will go down and Mercedes will be involved in this somehow, some way. We'll see. On to the other women's championship match, the women's world championship, Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa.
Thunder.
Oh, see.
About time. It's about time.
You think it's time?
Yeah. Tony's had a good run. She's done a lot of great things. But I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm over Timeless Toni Storm right now.
You're over the gimmick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm not saying you got to kill it,
But you're over the gimmick.
But I'm done. Like it's entertaining for a little while, but it's too gimmicky for me.
Okay. All right. I mean,
You know,
and there's that's a I completely understand. I get it too. But that's the weird thing about AEW. Like AEW there's not enough, and then there's too much.
mm-hmm.
So it's like it's this weird thing where we want it, but then when we get it, it feels like it's not enough creative on collectively across the board, but there's a lot of creative in like specific people. Maybe that could be the
Because
thing.
you spent all this money to have this lady have a split screen,
Mm-hmm.
black and white, but
We still, and then we just
I
got Julia Hart coming out, just
yeah,
someone who could have. I mean, granted, she does the mist and she does the, she has the lighting that the House of Black and all this other stuff. But I mean, there's other people that could also benefit from having more time and more
a little bit more production money
protect.
behind them.
Right, exactly. I agree. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. But for that factor, I think that Tony Storms retains because I don't know.
Or she loses because they're tired of giving her all spending all that money on her.
That they're not making back yet.
Yeah. Be like, hey, well, you cost us a lot of money every time you show up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Because when she cut the promo, she like, I wanted this to be in color so you could see what happened. No, that wasn't in the budget.
yeah.
Tony Khan was like, we ain't got it this week.
Yeah, yeah. Some things
You know?
have been going on. We thought
Yeah, electric is due.
we thought that CM Punk footage was going to do more than it
Something.
did, and it didn't.
Did nothing.
Yeah.
Did nothing.
Yeah, it did.
Just
It did.
told everybody that CM Punk doesn't lie.
It's pretty much what it did.
That's it.
That's pretty much what it did. Speaking of that, let's segue into the Young Bucks match. It's going to be the ladder match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. It's going to be the Young Bucks versus FTR.
I want FTR to win.
I want FTR.
I don't like the Young Bucks.
I want FTR to win. However, I feel like the Young Bucks will win this, and I feel like Jack Perry might return to help them win.
Okay.
They're just, I don't know, the whole putting the footage out and the Jack Perry.
Why are we putting this stuff? Why are we giving the Young Bucks this much TV time?
It's their EVPs.
What does that mean?
They're EVPs. They're focal points of AEW. They're the only two that are still around right now that had Cody's in WWE, Kenny's out injured. And it's the Bucks. And they're leaning into it. They're playing it up. I mean, I like the fact that they're playing it up. I'm not invested in it, but I feel like play it up. It's something. It's like we're playing off of the fact that yes, you guys are EVPs. Yes, you guys do have power or some type of stroke or pull in
seniority
AEW, and you use that. I get it, and I'm okay with that. I feel like AEW could benefit from more of that. I feel like they could have benefited a lot more if they had leaned into the whole CM Punk thing and did business. We talked about that before. I feel like we would be I don't feel like we would be in a completely different conversation right now about AEW and AEW's product had they decided to do the wrestling thing and make money off of certain things. But we didn't do that, and now we're here where we are. But I do believe that the Young Bucks will possibly win the tag team titles tonight, and with the aid of Jack Perry. That's my prediction. We got a match that everybody wants to see: Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. I mean, this one you didn't really need nothing. This one you can just be AEW about it and be like, "Hey, we're going to give you Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson," and I'm like, "Cool."
I'm a Danielson guy.
I'm like, "Okay, I'm cool. I'm all right with that. Let's just give us that match. I don't need no lead up. I don't need nothing. You gonna tell me Will Ospreay is gonna wrestle Bryan Danielson? I'm there. I don't care. I don't need nothing. But every match is
And
not like that, AEW. Like you can't just like
assume.
yeah, you can't assume that you just go, we just gonna give you a good
Mm-hmm.
match and then give you another good match, give you another good match. Everybody ain't Will Ospreay. Everybody ain't Bryan Danielson. They ain't. They're good, but you can't just rest you can't just rest on the fact that we're gonna give you this, and like I like Okada and Pac. Does Okada and Pac have a lot of steam going into this matchup? No, not a whole lot at all. Just they have some tension, and they were gonna have a match. Is it enough? For me, yes, but for people watching, because I want to see Okada and Pac. But if you're watching the AEW product, you're like, well, they ain't nothing really happened. Why do I really care about them wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm going for Bryan. I prefer Bryan over Will. Now I know Will's gonna win.
Yeah, I predict Will Ospreay is gonna win.
But
hopefully, we'll see how this match goes. And maybe this will be a deal where they wrestle a few times. Maybe Ospreay gets this one, and then Danielson gets the next one, and then we have we'll see how that goes. And then we have the main events. We have Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland.
Damn, Samoa gonna lose his title.
I feel like he should. At this point, AEW, you gotta do something. You gotta try.
See, my
something.
thing is this.
Let's see where the Swerve thing goes.
I think Samoa Joe is only there for a check.
You think at this point he's just like,
Yo, he's got the same attitude when it comes to work that I do, and I'm there for a check. And like that's what he's there for. He's not invested in nothing. He like, I'm gonna keep doing this until either I get fired or I quit. That's it. He's putting maybe 60% into this shit. And it's sad to see because as a Samoa Joe fan, I know what he can do. Mm-hmm. I've seen him for decades. And I can just look at this man and like, yo, he's circling the drain.
It's just like, whatever.
He's like, well, fuck this job, yo. I'm just here. I didn't come here to work.
Man, I do believe he did. And then I think something happened. He probably lost, he lost faith, probably. Lost faith in the company. And I'm sure it's happened to quite a few other people. Like, I can't speak for them, but you gotta figure there's people that came over to AEW and have just disappeared, never fell into a black hole. I'm sure they're not happy about that.
Yeah. Release Samoa Joe. Let him go to Raw. Let him team up with Jimmy and Jay. And you ain't got to have him wrestle. Make him the wise man. I don't want the Samoa like, yo, you ain't got to wrestle again. Just wear fly suits and counsel.
Just wear fly suits and counsel.
If you want to get physical, go feel free to get physical. But you ain't got to. And that would be a perfect
our special
role.
counsel is one of the Samoans, is Samoa Joe. Is a Samoan, but not from the blood.
Exactly. Paul Heyman ain't.
Right? He's the opposite Heyman.
And can you imagine Samoa Joe and Paul Heyman face to face?
Oh God, yeah.
Just give them both mics. Go at it. Y'all got 15 minutes. Cause I would love it.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset at I'm not upset at Samoa Joe going back over to WWE. Mm-hmm. Not at this point. I mean, I listen. I enjoy all of Samoa Joe's work. It's just But I think.
But give Swerve the title.
Yeah, I think we have to go Swerve here.
he'll have it for a couple years until people stop liking him.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how fast that is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go Swerve here too. So we'll see. We're a few short hours away from the Dynasty pay-per-view. We'll
Is it 8:00?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll be chatting about that next week and the results and all that good stuff. And
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it tonight.
Oh, you got time.
Sunday.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, this isn't the day for you.
This ain't the day to be up on late at night.
But yeah, we'll have time. We'll have and we'll discuss and have the whole thing going on with it. But
I gotta save my results.
Oh yeah, your predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure though.
Trent and Matt. What is Trent and Matt?
Oh yeah, Matt Seidel. I think that's the 0 hour. That's a 0 hour
right
match. Oh, okay.
And Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
I don't care about Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Well,
I don't like. I was happy when he lost that belt.
not an Orange Cassidy guy.
No, that's so stupid. You come out a pair of stretchy jeans. What's his special move?
The Orange Punch.
Orange Crush.
Oh, the Orange Punch and then the Beach Break.
Man, that's dumb. So dumb. Is he from Florida?
Oh.
Man, I gotta check. Yo, if Orange Cassidy is not from Florida, I'm gonna be so mad. Hold on. Where you at? Orange Cassidy. I'm checking the wiki. May 4th, 1984. Pro wrestler, blah, blah, blah. Where is he? Wait. His name is James Crippley. My man from New Jersey.
There you go. They have oranges there.
That's a garden state. They're known for tomatoes.
They have oranges there somewhere. They sell orange juice there.
Jesus Christ.
They sell Orange Punch.
I'm New Jersey.
They sell Orange Punch there.
No.
Hey, look, man, New Jersey does kick out some wrestlers.
Yeah, but if your name is Orange Cassidy, I want you to be from Florida. Your name is Tomato Cassidy.
Tomato Cassidy.
He did have a red suit back in 2008. Jesus Christ.
It's close enough to tomatoes.
No. Well, they're both fruits.
Mm-hmm. Tomato. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us on the Bury the Booking podcast. I want to thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you are so inclined to do so, please like, share, follow, subscribe. We are on all the socials. We will see you next time. We will talk about the AEW Dynasty, whether or not and then and then we'll get into the week that was in pro wrestling. We will see you on the flip side later.